This tiny keyboard looks cool, sounds promising, and packs some serious features. Carbon fiber body, hot swappable switches, and full support for customization, all in this compact form factor. But is it actually worth your money? I have been using the Epomaker Carbon 60 for a while, and in this video I will tell you everything, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Let's get started. Hey guys, I'm Epomaker back with another video. Today I'm gonna talk about the Epomaker Carbon 60. First of all, let's have a look at the unboxing to know what you get in the box. Inside, there is a user guide, the keyboard itself wrapped in a plastic cover, a USB-C to USB-A cable, 2 extra keycaps, a switch puller, 2 extra switches, and a Wi-Fi dongle. That's all you get. Now coming to the design, this is where it really stands out. The keyboard has 60% layout, so it is really compact keyboard with only 61 keys. No function row, no arrow keys, and no numpad, so it saves enough space on your desk. The Carbon 60 is made from the real carbon fiber. That makes it super strong yet very lightweight. It weighs just around 500 grams. The matte finish with visible carbon view looks stunning and premium. It also does not attract fingerprints easily. The build is solid, no flex, no creaking, just feels high in from the moment you pick it up. On the top edge, you get a power switch and a USB-C port for wired use. There is also a lanyard loop on the side, which looks cool and can be useful if you want to hang it or carry it around. The keyboard does not come with adjustable kickstands. Instead, it has a fixed slight angle. Some people might miss height adjustment, but honestly, the default angle felt good for me. Since it lacks lots of keys, those can be accessed using FN key. Now let us talk about how to access missing keys. For function keys, just press FN+1 for F1, FN+2 for F2, and so on. For arrow keys, you use FN with question mark, right alt, right win, and right control. The full key combination list is in the user manual, and it is a good idea to read it once. It might take some time to get used to, especially if you are coming from a full-size keyboard. The keycaps are DSA low profile. That means they are flat and uniform across rows. They are made of ABS plastic, and most of them are double shot, so the legends will not fade easily. The escape and enter keys use sub-die printing for a different look. Epomaker also gives extra accent keycaps in the box, so you can change the look if you want. But remember, the keycaps are not shine through. So even though the RGB looks nice in the dark, it is not helpful if you rely on backlit letters to type. Speaking of lighting, the keyboard has multiple RGB effects like wave, breathing, ripple, and more. You can control them using key combos or through the VIA app. One of the best things about this keyboard is VIA and QMK support. VIA makes it super easy to remap keys, create macros, and build multiple layers. You just download a JSON file from Epomaker's website, load it in the VIA app, and that is it. You can start customizing your layout right away. It works in the real time and does not require flashing or coding. If you are someone who loves even more control, Carbon 60 also supports QMK. It is more powerful, but also more complex. You need to write your own key map in code, compile it, and flash it to the keyboard. But you will have to spend some time learning how it works. My unit came with Gatron low profile brown switches. These are tactile switches with a soft bump. There is no click, but you still get feedback. They are light with actuation force around 45 grams. Travel distance is about 3.2 mm and actuation happens at 1.5 mm. That means they feel snappy and are great for fast typing or for people coming from laptop style keyboards. This board is also hot swappable, so you can easily pull out the switches and try new ones. It supports both 3-pin and 5-pin MX compatible switches. Want to try something different? Just plug and play. Stabilizers are factory looped and feel solid. The spacebar, enter, shift and backspace all sound tight and clean. No rattle. This is rare in low profile boards and shows that Epomaker did not cut corners here. Typing on the Carbon 60 feels premium. Even though it is low profile, it does not sound or feel hollow. The carbon fiber top case gives a nice dense feel. You get a soft muted thump with each key press. The keycaps are smooth but not slippery and the flat design encourages proper wrist alignment. Even without a wrist rest, typing feels comfortable. And since the switches are tactile but not loud, it is great for offices or late night use. Gaming on this keyboard is fine. In wired mode or with the 2.4 GHz dongle, you get 1000 Hz polling rate, which is more than enough for casual gaming. The switches feel fast and responsive, but since this is a 60% layout, there are no dedicated arrow keys or function rows. That can be deal breaker for FPS or MOBA players. You can remap keys in VIA, but it is not ideal for competitive gaming. If you are into story games or casual play, it works fine. It supports full N-key rollover on Windows and 6-key rollover on Mac. So whether you are typing fast or gaming, all your key presses will register. No ghosting issues. The keyboard gives you multiple connection options. You can use it wired via USB-C or wirelessly with Bluetooth 5.0 and the included 2.4 GHz dongle. It also supports pairing with up to 3 devices over Bluetooth, so switching between laptop, tablet and phone is easy. Polling rate is 1000 Hz in wired and 2.4 GHz mode and 125 Hz in Bluetooth. Battery life is great. It has a 3000 mAh battery. Epomaker says that it can go up to 24 hours with backlighting on and over 170 hours with backlighting off. In real use, it runs for several days without charging. There is no dedicated battery indicator, but you can check battery level by pressing Fn+P. Keys from 1 to 0 will light up green to show the percentage. That's a nice touch. So what are the pros? You get a strong carbon fiber body, hot-swappable switches, a clean 60% layout, triple connectivity, excellent battery life and full VIA QMK support for customization. What are the cons? There is no adjustable height, no arrow keys or function row, which can be an issue for some users, and the RGB is not shine through. The Epomaker Carbon 60 is made for keyboard lovers. It is compact, wireless and packed with features. It looks unique, feels premium and offers solid typing. If you love customizing your setup and want a high performance 60% board, this is a great pick. It is fun to use and even more fun to tweak. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more tech content. Thanks for watching.